Good morning. It's July 19th. I'm making this right outside of our office, getting ready to walk into a meeting. I mentioned that really up until mid-August for us, it's pretty packed, crazy time. I wanted to ask you guys specifically for some prayer for these next few weeks. One, here in just about 10 days, we've got 1.2 million 14 to 24-year-olds coming into Lisbon for Catholic World Youth Day. The Pope is coming as well. And we have the honor and the privilege of having one of the largest exposition tents of Catholic World Youth Day. Our theme is the Bible and technology. And we've got this whole plaza, and people can interact, play games, listen to parts of the Bible, guess what language it's in, win a prize, charge their cell phones, interact with the gospel, interact with us. And that's our goal, is to have youth staying at that plaza and talking with us about what it looks like to walk with God, what it looks like to be a true follower of Jesus. That whole plaza, we've got 130 volunteers from 4 different organizations and 15 different countries coming together to serve in that plaza. I'm in charge of all the volunteers, housing them, feeding them, things like that, the outreach part. So I ask for your prayer, because there's a lot of opportunity for miscommunication, for chaos. I ask for you guys to pray for us, to be calm, to walk with God in the middle of this, for clarity to reign, and for the gospel to go clearly out to the youth as we get to interact with them. Suzanne is our crisis manager for this whole event. This means if anybody loses a passport, has to go to the pharmacy, goes to the hospital, doctor, anything like that, she's in charge of taking them and making sure they're okay, sitting with them at the hospital at night, things like that. So our prayer request for you guys, we'd ask you guys to pray that Suzanne would be board stiff during World Youth Day, and there'd be no major crises that she's got to mediate and navigate. One other prayer request we have is next week we have one of our staff who we really love, Gabriel, getting married. He's asked me to do the wedding, which I'm really honored to do, really excited to do, also scared to do. It's only my second wedding to do. It's my first ever to do in Portuguese. Yeah, my Portuguese is good, but I'm really nervous about messing up on their wedding on video. And yeah, just pray for calmness, clarity for Suzanne and I during that wedding, and pray also just for, in the middle of all this craziness of the next 3 weeks, that we would pursue Christ and walk closely with him, and that he would be lifted up and people would be drawn to him. Thank you, guys.